Well, hello everyone. How are you today? This is Dr. Audrea Winbush Lott, just stopping through for a few minutes to give you a few morsels of motivation to help you on your way. I hope everyone is doing well today. If you're not, get in that mirror and talk to yourself and tell yourself who you are, whose you are, and where you're going. Is there's one thing to depend on. It's one thing to depend on somebody else to pump you up, or something, some good news to pump you up, or everything going your way to pump you up. But when you stand in that mirror and you look at yourself and you remind yourself of who you are, whose you are, the purpose and the plans that God has for you, you can't do anything but walk away from that mirror excited and anticipating things to make a change for the better. And even if the circumstances around you don't change right away, even if you've been dealing with that situation for quite some time, just the mere fact that you know that this too shall pass, trouble isn't going to last always. There are opportunities for me to learn. I think I talked about that in one of the previous lessons. Take notes and learn the lessons, flip the script and turn it into something that works for your good, that works out in a positive way, rather than letting it serve as a constant reminder of what hasn't happened, or what you've been waiting on, or what looks like it's never going to come to pass. But anyway, that's not why I signed on here today. I wanted to just tell you this. Just start. Whatever it is that you need to do, that you've been wanting to do, that you've been putting off, just start. Take the steps necessary to get the plans in place, or to renew your mind, or to shake the dust off of those dreams and those visions and those things that you wrote down in your journal. Just start. I'm in the middle of a 21-day challenge on one of my pages on Facebook. We have a page called Psalm 139 Woman, fearfully and wonderfully made divas of fitness. And divas, is divinely inspired vessels of awesomeness. We're not divas in terms of being perfect and having the perfect this or the perfect that, or measuring up to perfection according to the world standards. We're divas because we've been handcrafted, hand designed, formed, fashioned, planned, uniquely stamped and embroidered with our unique gifts and talents by the master designer himself. And it's a page where we're encouraging each other to do what we need to do to be fit, in not just in body, but in our minds and our souls and our emotions and in our spirit. And so in this 21-day challenge that we're in, my son happens to be a certified personal trainer, and he issued this challenge on Facebook. And I said, I don't know about that. And he said, I know where you live. So I accepted the challenge. But the challenge is for everyone to just move, to just do something every day for 21 days straight. It takes 21 days to break a habit, 21 days to form a habit, 21 days to get some old activities and mindsets and thoughts out of the way, and to replace them with things that are positive and that are new, that are fresh, that are productive, and that will help propel you on to where you want to be. We're not asking everybody to go to the gym every day and do a killer workout. We're not even asking everybody to do the same thing every day. Just move, just do something. And it's not even with the goal of whatever the physical benefits will be, the visual, the obvious visual changes that some people may see, some more so than others. But it's a matter of knowing that we're doing something good for ourselves. We're doing something that no one else can do for us, and knowing that we're doing what we've been designed to do. We weren't designed to be sedentary. We weren't designed to be inactive. God uniquely designed and handcrafted our bodies in such a way that certain systems work together, certain organs have to work in concert with each other, and there are things that we need to do in order to keep these machines that we are, these bodies that we live in, to keep them lined up and to keep them in good working order. And one of those things is to move. One of those things is to have that movement so that we can have that mobility. We can do what we need to do. And we know that there's some people who aren't able to exert themselves that much. There's some people who are limited in their mobility. There's some people who may be missing limbs. And our challenge is, though, do whatever you can do. Do what you need to do. Just start. So it doesn't matter where you are on the gamut. You may be physically fit already. You may be already in a good regimen that you are operating in on a week to week, day to day basis. That's good. But then there's some people who haven't done anything in years, or there's some people who have been battling in their minds and battling within their want tos, and have not been able to make that necessary step. So what we're saying is just start. So even though that's what we're doing on that page, this rolls out into each and every area of our lives. Whatever it is that you need to do, whatever steps there are that you need to take for you to get on in position to do what you need to do, just start. Don't it doesn't matter how many no's you get. It doesn't matter if you look to the left and to the right and there's nobody rolling with you, you rolling solo by yourself. It doesn't matter. Just start. It doesn't matter how many times you've talked yourself out of it. Just start. It doesn't matter how many naysayers that you've run into as you've run these ideas past people. Just start. It doesn't matter if it is dealing with physical fitness and getting fit and getting healthy. It doesn't matter if you're 105 or if you're 405 pounds. Just start. Just start. Just start. You will never get anywhere if you don't start. Just start. Just take that step. There might be some things that you do. There might be some steps that you take and you end up off track. You end up detouring, or there might be some delays. There might be some obstacles, but you don't give up, because guess what? You can start again. So my word for you today is just start. Just start. Just start. Sometimes there are things that only you can do for you. And many times that thing for you is to just start. It may be pick up that phone, call that person that you know you need to talk to get the insight, the help, to get the push that you need. It might be that person that you need to ask for forgiveness, or that person you need to forgive who really needed to be asking you for forgiveness. Just start. Just start. Get rid of the obstacles. Get rid of the arguments that are going on in your head that are telling you that you can't, that you shouldn't, that you oughtn't. Just start. Just start. What have you got to lose? If you still sit there and do nothing, what's going to happen? Think about that story in the Old Testament. And because I wasn't planning on it, it just popped up. I'm not even going to cite scripture or verse, but there were these men sitting on the outside of the city, and they weren't sure what they would encounter if they got up and went into the city. And one of them said, "Why sit we here till we die?" And because they got up and they went in, they found what they needed to help sustain them, to help bring them back to life, to help them have what they needed to have. But if they had just sat there, they would have just sat there and died. So my question to you is, why sit there until you die? Why sit there until your dreams die? Right? Why sit there until your visions die? Why sit there until your aspirations die? Why sit there till you die? Get up and just start. All right. This is Dr. Audrea Winbush Lott coming to you with a morsel of motivation today. And our word for the day is what? Just start. Make sure that you check out the YouTube channel and go to the Morsels of Motivation playlist and check out some of the other sessions that we've had, and check out some of the other playlists that you'll find there on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Let's connect. Let's stay connected. And look, you have a good day. And what are you going to do? What was that? That's what I thought. Just start. Love you. God bless you. Have a fantastic rest of the day.